Yo, what's up, C? Happy Halloween. So I just wanted to show everybody a couple movies I got here on my DVD case, VHS case. What's up, DOA? The chat's kind of going by fast, so I can't really see. But I appreciate you guys being here. And you guys are going to love this because it's not only just horror movies, it is also, regular VHS movies. So you'll get to see a little bit of everything on here. And I got a little bit of horror music in the background to keep you guys entertained. I'm just trying to set up my chat. Yo, Zombie, Chris James, what's up, everybody? Happy Halloween, everybody. Again, I'm just trying to look at my chat. It's going by fast. Oh, not a problem, CC. I'm not going to be here long. It's just a short little stream. I want to show everybody a couple of the movies. Zombie's going to love this. I know you're all into the horror. These are going to be a bunch of the movies we're talking about on your podcast, Zombie with Freak of Four. You'll see a bunch of these movies here. So let me just start off. I'll start off with everything. Like I said, it's not gonna just be horror. If you could see right here, we got some Disney classics, which I would not call horror, but a couple good ones that not everybody knows about. So I'll start off with the top. We got Powerpuff Girls movie, Melody Time, which is a great one. We got Aladdin classic. And these are the ones I didn't really know about. We got Beauty and the Beast, the Enchanted Christmas, which I didn't know much about. But I got like the Christmas section right here. Dr. Seuss How the Grinch Stole Christmas, Muppet Christmas Carol, Jingle All the Way, The Grinch with Jim Carrey, Special Edition Beauty and the Beast. Another one I didn't know too much about is Belle's Magical World. And Beauty and the Beast, Belle's Magical World 3. So I guess there must be a part 2. Charlie Brown Christmas, Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas, Pocahontas 2, Hunchback, Hunchback 2, Sleeping Beauty, got Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Cinderella, Cinderella 2, which I didn't know about, and Cinderella 3, which I didn't know much about either. And going over here, we got the classic Tom and Jerry movie, Finding Nemo, Mac and Me, which I didn't know that other people knew about this movie. This is one I rented all the time back in the 90s. Nothing like the E.T. movie. It was its own thing, but I love this movie. Probably more than E.T. back in the day. This is the one I saw more of. But we also got Star Trek: The Next Generation. We got the whole series 1 through 7, which was my favorite Star Trek back in the 90s. It played all the time. Yo, what's up, Penny God? Yeah, Bambi's kind of scary. You're right about that. They took her mom out real quick. And we got all the Star Trek movies right here on DVD, special collectors, even the movies. The VHS collection, which I'm missing one, which I do have. It's just not in here. I got it over there. This is like the third of these sets that I have. I also have one which is just these 5 movies right here. This one right here, if you know about the set, it goes down at an angle, so they kind of stick out going sideways. I have another one with that's just 5, and it's flat. And I have another one of these. So those are just a couple I got in the collection. Going right along, we got the Goosebumps, which, every 90s kids love. What's up, JoJo? Happy Halloween. Melody's getting set up with her costume. I'm gonna go trick or treating in just a little bit. So I wanted to kick this live stream off for you guys before I went trick or treating. In the Halloween spirits, you know what I'm saying? No pun intended with that. We got the classic Simpsons Treehouse of Horrors right here, DVD. This has 5 through. I'm not even sure. It's got a couple of them, but it's not the whole thing. It doesn't have 1 through 4. It has 5 and after, but it's just about 4 of them on there. 5, 6, 7, and it looks like 12. So not all of them, but a bunch of the good ones on here. More Star Trek movies. We got R.L. Stein, The Haunting Hour. We got The Nightmare Room, which is another R.L. Stein series. We got Eddie Murphy, Haunted Mansion, which I'm not that much of a fan of. We got a Goosebumps book right here, which should be with the Goosebumps books, but we got Slappy's Tales of Horror. Moving down here, as you can see, we still, we got more Rugrats Halloween VHS. We got Fright Fest, and we got a couple R.L. Stein, The Haunting Hour, and Mostly Ghostly DVDs. The Haunting Hour series, Volume 1. And we continue with the Goosebumps, different stories right here, which even the Goosebumps movie, the newer one with Jack Black. But if you keep going down, different episodes of the Goosebumps right here. If you go down right here, we do have the complete collection, which this one right here has every single episode, seasons 1 through 4. Another Goosebumps VHS. I love these Goosebumps VHS right here, which are the clamshells, which are awesome. Welcome to Dead House. Love that cover. Werewolf of Fever Swamp. Awesome with that green. I love that one. This is how they made movies right back in the 90s. A Night in Terror Tower, which is like an hour-long episode. Stay Out of the Basement. And what I like about these is that they're different colors. That's how it was in the 90s. You got all the different crazy colors just popping out at you. They didn't keep it the same. They made it look like that so you would want to collect every single one of them, which is a great idea. Like, I love that concept. Goosebumps, awesome, yeah. Keep going, we got Rugrats playing cards right here. 90s kids, we love the Rugrats. Who didn't? You know what I mean? The Rugrats was such a 90s classic Nickelodeon cartoon, so we always loved that. And then right here, we keep continuing with The Simpsons. We got the first season of The Simpsons right here. DVD, which I believe I have probably 1 through 10. I don't think I have every single season up here, but I do have about 1 through 10 in the collection. That after Conan O'Brien left, the series kind of didn't do it for me anymore. I still love the fact that they still do Treehouse of Horror though. That's the thing about it. And the new Treehouse just came out yesterday, and it was an anime, a Death Note anime Treehouse of Horror. So if you guys are in the anime, I'm sure you'll newer ones that everybody loves. So let me continue right here. Keep going down. We got more of the Simpsons collection right here. And a lot of these are still sealed. Never been opened. Like still sealed. I love this one, which is the Simpsons Halloween Trick or Treat House, which is the Treehouse of Horror. It's still sealed. I'm not gonna open that one up. There's no way. What's up, GMC? Yeah, you're gonna see a bunch of good horror movies right here, GMC. The Treehouse of Horror is still sealed. I will not open that up. If I want to see Treehouse of Horrors, I'll just I'll watch the DVD instead. The DVD stays open, so we watch that all the time, every year for Halloween. Yo, what's up, Quesadilla? Appreciate you guys being here. My chat's kind of going by fast, but I appreciate you guys. I just wanted to show the background. A lot of people ask me, what are all these movies? And most of them are horror. So, being that it's Halloween, happy Halloween, everybody. I wanted to, and These right here, this one, I have this one right here, the best of, and this other one right here, the best of. So these are open, and I do watch these, which is the same one as this one, and this one back here is the same one as this one. Volume 4, 5, and 6, Volume 7, 8, and 9. The other ones will stay sealed. Uh, the Simpsons Political Party is not sealed, so that one gets watched every now and then. But I'm not gonna open up this Halloween of Horror, Treehouse of Horror. Not gonna get open. Over here, I got the complete second season, third season, fourth, ninth, and 11th. Like I said, I got 1 through 11. I have, but I don't have everything up here. I appreciate everybody in the chat. Coming through to check what I have. I got a brisk on chill for you guys. Oh yeah, KCD, I'm gonna be doing that in maybe about 30 minutes. So this won't take long. I just wanted to do this real quick before we go trick or treating. Brisk, appreciate you. And we're gonna keep going down. And yo, hold up, what the hell is that? Yo, I got a blunt burning right here. Man, let me take this away real quick. I don't know what that blunt was doing there, but obviously it wanted to get smoked. We're gonna come back to this side. Wanted to get the camera right. And over here, starting up from the left. Yeah, I don't know how to fix that. I wanted it to go left and right. Let me see if I can kind of fix that. Yeah, I'm not sure how to fix that for real. Yeah, it's unless I could turn it this way. Yeah, I don't know if that'll help. This is my first time streaming it like this straight off the phone, so appreciate you guys being here. We got Tales of the Voodoo. Tales of Voodoo Volume 1 through 5, which these are like kind of like grindhouse movies. I'm not gonna cap, these movies suck, straight up. It was a good deal when I bought them. Same as Grindhouse Experience Volume 2, 1 and 2. These movies are grindhouse movies. These are like the real, I would say not even B movies. They're like C or D movies that they play it at drive-ins. They suck, straight up. No cap. I would not recommend these two. This one right here, let me pull this one out. This is Horror Hall of Fame, which you got Boris Karloff, Peter Cushing, Christopher Lee, Vincent Price, and more. So this one I would recommend because you got a bunch of Hammer films on here. Hammer Films Collection, Two Faces of Dr. Jekyll, Scream of Fear, The Gorgon, The Curse of the Mummy's Tomb. So if you like Hammer Films, Christopher Lee, this is a good one right here. And this is another Hammer Films one that I would say is good. Hammer Films Collection. Creatures of the World Forgot, Never Take Candy from a Stranger, The Revenge of Dr. Frankenstein, The Snorkel, Maniac, Die Die My Darling. So if you like Hammer Films, a zombie was talking about these Hammer Films on his podcast. So I would recommend these. We got classic horror. We got 5, The Mad Magician, The Man Who Turned into Stone, The Terror of the Tongues. And you got the Vincent Price collection, which now that I'm thinking about it, I have another Vincent Price collection somewhere. It's not up here. 5 frightening features. The Bat, Last Man on Earth, The Jackals, Shock, and House on Haunted Hills. Which these are the classics, the classic black and white Vincent Price movies. Boris Karloff, you got The Black Room, The Man They Could Not Hang, The Man with 9 Lives, Before I Hang, The Devil Commands, the boogeyman will get you. So these are some good ones too. I would recommend this box set right here. Horror Hall of Fame, 26 classic horror films. So continuing down the line, I wish I could fix that rotation. I really do. All right, and we'll keep it going. Right here we got The Orphan. We got Alfred Hitchcock, The Legend Begins. So it's like a 4 disc set with a bunch of different Hitchcock movies on it. We got The Undead, got The Silence of the Lambs. We got Congo, which I really like this movie. If you know about Congo, this is a good one. Cabin in the Woods, Queen of the Dams, The Hills Have Eyes 1 and 2. We got Jaws 30th Anniversary Collection, still sealed. Still sealed right there. What's up, Mr. C? Appreciate you coming through. Mr. C right here came on right on time. We got The Fly and The Fly 2. You know? So yeah, The Fly is a good movie. The Fly 2, not so good. But you know, you got Goldblum in The Fly, so that's a good one. We got the Dust Till Dawn collection, Suspiria, which is a lot of people say is very, very frightening, but it, just depends on who you're talking to. We got 31. We got Wrong Turn, which I really like. Wrong Turn, that's a good one to me. We got Satan's Little Helper. We got Get Out, which is a newer movie. Jordan Peele movie. Everybody knows about that one. We got The Pet Cemetery. We got Nightmares and Dreamscapes from the stories of Stephen King. So these are just different short Stephen King stories that they turned into short movies. We got The Sixth Sense, which I'm not going to spoil it for you if you haven't seen this one. In the past 25 years, I won't spoil it. You know what I mean? You won't get the spoiler out of me, but The Sixth Sense is good. My Bloody Valentine 3D Special Edition. This has the 3D glasses in there. The number 23 unrated, which some say this is Jim Carrey's best film ever made. Hidden gem. We got Signs, M. Night Shyamalan. We got Final Destination, Final Destination 3. I'm sure I got the collection somewhere with all of them. Stephen King's Graveyard Shift. I'd say this is a hidden gem. A lot of people might not know about that one. That one's one I saw on probably TNT back in the 90s. We got the Darkman trilogy. We got Critters. We got It, which of course is a classic. We got Poltergeist. We got House, which I'm more than sure I got the House collection with 4 of them on it. We got The Exorcist extended director's cut. I got like 4 different cuts of The Exorcist, of the first Exorcist. We got the Blair Witch Project, which is a good one. I wouldn't say it's not the best movie. You need to see it once at least. Check it out once and then be mad the rest of your life. Children of the Corn. We got Village of the Damned and Children of the Damned. We got Independence Day. And then right here we go on to like the different zombie type movies right here. We got Dead Rising, Watchtower, which I think they made a movie out of that. I think they made that might be based off a game or they made the game after the movie. One or the other, but I know I have this game on Xbox. We got The Ruins unrated. We got Aftermath. We got The Zombie Diaries, The Zombie Diaries 2, Basket Case, which is another hidden gem. We got 28 Weeks Later, 28 Days Later, which these are in the wrong order. I need to flip those. We got Ice Cream Man. Let me see if I can pull this one out. Ice Cream Man is another kind of like sleeper, hidden gem. Crazy. Look at that cover right there. And it's also a double feature with Jack Frost 2. So Jack Frost 2, I think, has nothing to do with the first Jack Frost. But watch them both. See which one you like better. We got the Alien quadrilogy, which I think they were also talking about on the Zombie podcast, the Retroactive Trio podcast. You got Aliens, Alien Cubed, and Alien Resurrection. So you got all these good movies on there. Good to have that on different formats because I know I got the VHS and probably Blu-ray. We got Alien versus Predator. We got Alien versus Predator Requiem, AVP. Yo, what's up, Nintendo? Just showing a little bit real quick. Oh, that's bad, Nintendo. Got Sleepaway Camp, and then we're gonna go into the real zombie movies. Nintendo, you might like the different kung fu movies I got on here. So stay tuned and you'll see those. We got Night of the Living Dead original, which is the black and white. We got Night of the Living Dead, the OG Night of the Living Dead, but this is the colorized version right here. We got George Romero movies. We got Dawn of the Dead. We got the remake to Night of the Living Dead, the 90s one. We got the remake to Dawn of the Dead right here. And then we got the double Dawn of the Dead and Land of the Dead, which I hate Land of the Dead. Like, no spoilers. I'm not going to ruin it for anybody, but I just do not like how the movie ended. If you remember this damn movie right here and how it ended, it wasn't for me, man. It was not for me. So watch it if you want to see the ending and be disappointed, but I don't recommend it. Uh, Another one a lot of people might not know about, George Romero's Diary of the Dead, which might have been one of the last films he actually directed. We got Shaun of the Dead, hidden gem. I wouldn't even call it a hidden gem. This is a gem. Everybody knows about this one. It's more like a comedy, horror type movie. Love it. We got the Phantasm Collection, 5 movies, which I have not seen all of them. I have not even finished the first one. This movie right here, I had to stop watching the movie. You know what I mean? Let me just say, this and Phantasm don't go together. If you're burning one, you don't really want to see all the blood coming out of those chrome bowling balls. So yeah, I had to stop watching that one, and I never put it back on after that. We got the Pumpkinhead Collector's Edition right there. And it looks like the movie might my stream might be glitching out a little bit. But you get the gist of it. You get to see the DVDs I have right there. Let me know if you see anything you like. Oh snap, that's cool, Nintendo. I didn't see what you were. That's good, man. Them kids they gonna have fun out there. It's a bit laggy, yeah. It's my first time doing it like this. Streaming off right off the phone. And it shouldn't be lagging though. I got the internet going, so I don't know what that's about. So Pumpkinhead 2, Leprechaun, Wishmaster, and Wishmaster 2 Evil Never Dies. We got Pumpkinhead Ashes to Ashes, Pumpkinhead 4 Blood Feud. So it looks like I just don't have 3 here, but I'm more than sure I got Pumpkinhead 3 somewhere. We got 4 favorites of horror, which is Wolfen, Body Snatchers, Coma, and Bad Moon. So we got a couple werewolf movies here. We got The Howling, Ghoulies 4, and another. Oh no, Ghoulies 4 and Howling 4. Different movies. We got Stargate, which I love. I saw the Stargate movie back in the 90s on TV, and it blew my mind. I was thinking like, wow, that would be so cool if that happened in real life. So love Stargate. We got the Mummy Collection, which I love these movies. One and two are great. Three we don't talk about. The Scorpion King, the Scorpion King 2. So when they say The Rock's not in everything, The Rock is literally in everything. Since the 90s, since the late 90s, early 2000s, he's been in every movie. We got the Resident Evil movies, Resident Evil, Resident Evil Retribution, Afterlife, Apocalypse, and also the collection, which probably has all of these in order, and keeping up with the theme of game related horror movies. We got Silent Hill, we got the Tremors anthology. This I didn't even know they made, so I had to pick it up when I saw it, which is the Tremors complete series, television series, which I think they might have had on Sci-Fi. We got Boogeyman, Boogeyman 2 and Boogeyman 3 collection. I Spit on Your Grave, the original, and I Spit on Your Grave, unrated, the remake. Of course, we got Evil Dead 2, Army of Darkness, Screwhead edition right here. What's up, Retro Ryan? Yeah, we got a bunch of good horror movies right here. We got the Scream collection, which is 1, 2, 3, and I got Scream 4 right here. We got all 8 Nightmare on Elm Street movies right here. Nightmare on Elm Street, Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge. We got Dream Warriors. We got 4, Dream Master. We got Nightmare on Elm Street 5, The Dream Child. We got Freddy's Dead, A Final Nightmare. We got Wes Craven's A New Nightmare. And we got Freddy vs. Jason. And you guys know I got the sleeper right here. I got the hidden gem that everybody talks about wishing they had right here, which is the Nightmare on Elm Street, the remake, Never Sleep Again. Some people call it hidden gem. I call it hidden turd. Nah, nobody calls it a hidden gem. This movie sucks. I just have it for the collection, but I don't watch it. I will not claim that I've watched this before. It's been never been seen. Never wanted to be seen. We got the Friday the 13th Ultimate Edition collection from Crystal Lake to Manhattan. So this has pretty much all of them on it. If you look right here on the side, got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and killer extras. This is a good collection right here. I don't have the Blu-ray collection, which is expensive, but I wish maybe one day. Also, Friday the 13th 1 through 4 deluxe editions. We got Jason X right here. We got Friday the 13th the Killer Cut, which is kind of like a remake they did. I wasn't too into it. Halloween 2 unrated director's cut, which is the Rob Zombie Halloween. We got Chucky, the Killer DVD collection. Now this one has every single Chucky movie on it until they made Curse of Chucky, which I have here unrated, and also Cult of Chucky, which I have here unrated. So I do gotta kind of get the television series on Blu-ray soon. Continuing, we have Leprechaun, the 7-film collection, which I also have on Blu-ray. And this is, I would say, in all seriousness, this is more like a hidden gem sleeper. Leprechaun Returns. I don't like the fact that they didn't use the original Leprechaun guy. They used a different person as the new Leprechaun. But this one goes back to Leprechaun 1. They even have one of the characters come back, the guy that died in it. So I won't ruin it. I won't. But this is one. If you like the Leprechaun series, this is one you need to see. Leprechaun Returns. Like again, I wish they used the original Leprechaun in this though. That's where they messed up at. But this kind of went straight to DVD or straight to Netflix or some kind of streaming service. Also got Leprechaun 2, 3, and Leprechaun 4 in space. We got right here a 12 film collection of Puppet Master and Killjoy. So if you like all the Puppet Master movies right here, you got one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, and nine. So all nine of the Puppet Master movies. I don't know if they have any more after that, but yeah, these are good ones. These are ones we watched in the '90s, and we might have been scared as kids, but then as you watch it as an adult, it's like, yeah, I don't know why we were scared at all. Going down the line, we have what everybody wants to see. We got the Tales from the Crypt collection, which we have the movies as well. We got Tales from the Crypt, Demon Knight. We got Bordello of Blood, double feature with Demon Knight. And we got the whole series 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. The whole collection, which are great movies. You know what I mean? A great television series. Going down the line, we have the Twilight Zone, the complete 80s series. So if you didn't know, now you know. They did make an 80s series. We got Tales from the Dark Side, the complete series. We got the Night Gallery, which is pretty much what when after Rod Serling was done with the Twilight Zone in the 80s, he came out with the Night Gallery, which is like the Twilight Zone, but they're a lot scarier, a lot creepier, and I'd say a lot gorier. The special effects in this, practical effects were real good in this one. So if you like the Twilight Zone, definitely check out the Night Gallery. And I might watch these tonight. These are good. We got the OG Twilight Zone. You got to have the OG Twilight Zone in the collection. And if you are a fan of the Twilight Zones, oh, Tales from the Hood is a great one. I have that on VHS, but I don't have it on the DVD up here. These are just some of the horror movies. This is not the whole collection. This might be maybe 10% of the collection, 10 to 20% up here. If you like the Twilight Zone, this is a sleeper hidden gem that people don't know about, but it says right here, before the Twilight Zone, there was One Step Beyond. So One Step Beyond, I got the very best, the One Step Beyond, 50 episodes. I have another DVD just like this over here on the side, another 50 episodes. And this one right here has 33 episodes on DVD. So this was pre-Twilight Zone, One Step Beyond. It was the same kind of creepy stories and stuff before the Twilight Zone came out. So if you're a fan of this, look up One Step Beyond, and these are good ones as well. So now we're gonna get to the VHS over here. Like I said, I don't recommend these grindhouse movies right here. Horror Hall of Fame. I just want to say this real quick. I would recommend these because you got Hammer films on them. You got 6 Hammer films, another 5. You got the best of Vincent Price, best of Boris Karloff. So if you're looking for some good classic horrors, Horror Hall of Fame is one I would recommend. So going down to the VHS right here, you're gonna see a lot of movies that you guys love right here. Starting off with Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, classic comedy. It does have a couple little jump scare, little horror parts in it, but more of a comedy. But I gotta have that on the wall up here. Love that movie. Village of the Damned. We got Komodo. We got Fright Night. Return of the Living Dead, which this movie is great. It starts off, as soon as that synthesizer, that 80s synthesizer music hits, it's going to be a great film. We got Nightmare on Elm Street 4, Dream Master. We got Hellraiser, Hellraiser Bloodline. We got Cujo. We got Parents, which is kind of a weird, creepy movie. We got The Frighteners. We got Lord of Illusions, Phantasm, which, like I said earlier, I haven't finished this movie. Once that chrome ball hit that dude's face and like 6 gallons of blood came out, I had to just pause that real quick, stop the movie. So eventually I'll finish this one and then finish the collection. We got Manhunter, which is basically a predecessor to what movie is it? This is supposed to be the prequel to Hannibal Lecter, Silence of the Lambs. So Manhunter, I got the VHS and also have the DVD collection, which has a couple more films on it, which is, like I said, This is the prequel to Silence of the Lamb. So another sleeper people might not know about. We got Brain Scan. We got Tales from the Dark Side, the movie, which is a great anthology movie. Silver Bullet, another sleeper. Darkness Falls. We got Hunter's Blood, which is kind of like a B movie. We got The Thing, The Forsaken, Flatliners. You know we love the Scream movies, so I got Scream, Scream 2, and Scream 3. Oh yeah, okay, so did you have a fun time out there with Emily? Y'all have a good time, get a bunch of candy. We got Death Machine. We got Nemesis 2. We got Deadly Dreams. We got George Romero's Day of the Dead, which I don't have the DVD up here in the collection of different zombie movies that I do have. But I also have Day of the Dead special edition, which it basically in a holograph cover. We got April Fool's Day. We got Spawn Director's Cut. Killing Mr. Griffin. We got Species 1 and Species 2. Leprechaun Back to the Hood. We got The Exorcist, the version you've never seen, which again, this is like, I have 4 different versions of this one movie. We got the versions you've never seen. You got Director's Cut, and different ones. We got Exorcist 2, The Heretic. We got The Exorcist 3. We got 13 Ghosts. We got The Others. We got Asylum of the Damned. Aberration. We got Disturbing Behavior. Frankenstein Unbound. Of course, we got The Ring. We got Christine, which is a great movie. The Howling. Creep Show. Anaconda, which I love this movie. We got Them, which is an old black and white movie about giant ants. Classic. We got Frankenstein. Village of the Damned. Poltergeist 2, which Poltergeist 3 is my favorite. I don't have that on DVD or VHS, but I gotta get the Blu-ray eventually if they have one. I'm not sure. We got Carrie, Friday the 13th Part 5, New Beginning. And I do have all the different Halloween movies, but I just have a few up here, which is, starting with another sleeper, hidden gem, Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, Halloween 4, Halloween The Curse of Michael Myers, Halloween H2O, Halloween Resurrection. Then we got the original Child's Play, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which is like the 2000 or something remake. I'm not that much of a fan of. Saw, I'm not much of a fan of. We got Subspecies, Bloodstone, Subspecies 2, Jeepers Creepers 1 and 2, A Demon in My View. We got Jaws Anniversary Collector's Edition. We got Jaws 2, Tremors. We got Psycho, which is a special widescreen edition. Psycho 2 and 3. This is the Psycho remake special edition. We got Evil Dead, Army of Darkness, Little Shop of Horrors, which is a good one. Got The Craft, Psychomania, which is like a UK movie, a British movie, but I do recommend that one about bikers. OG Night of the Living Dead. We got Creepy Classics, which is pretty much just Vincent Price showing off different scenes from horror movies. And those were pretty much the horror movies. Next, what we got here is different kung fu movies if you're into that. We got Killer Priest. And these are like the Wu-Tang collection movies. We got Killer Priest, Iron Man, Shaolin, and Wu-Tang. And these are different kung fu movies. We got The Warrior from Shaolin, Kung Fu Punch of Death, Jackie Chan's Dragon Fist, Fist of Fear, New Fist of Fury, Fist of Fury 2. Got Jackie Chan Fearless Hyena, Volume 1 and 2. Got Bruce Lee, the real Bruce Lee, and Fist of Fear. So it's like a bunch of different movies about punching people. And we got the Bruce Lee collection right here. Game of Death, Return of the Dragon, Fist of Fury, The Chinese Connection, and Bruce Lee the Legend, which is kind of like a biography. Rage of Honor, Iron Monkey 2, Ninja Destroyer, Jet Li's The Enforcer, Return of the Street Fighter. And this is pretty cool. I got Jackie Chan, The Legend of Drunken Master, and Jackie Chan Drunken Master, which are two different films. Got the Dragon and the Cobra. We got To Kill with Intrigue, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, The Black Terminator, Rage of the Master, Contract Killer, Mortal Kombat, and Mortal Kombat Annihilation. We got a couple Kung Fu DVDs. Got Jackie Chan Collection, Martial Arts Masters, which is pretty much the different Street Fighter movies. Not the game Street Fighter, but the Sonny Chiba movies. You got The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. I'm not even sure if that's a Kung Fu movie, but it got put in there for some reason. Got Jet Li's Hero, The Last Samurai, The Replacement Killers, Contract Killer, Showdown in Little Tokyo, which I'm not sure if that's another Kung Fu movie. You got Jet Li's Fearless, Director's Cut, Red Shadow, Rumble in the Bronx, which I love, and The Corruptor, Robin B. Hood, Jackie Chan movie. Got The Art of War, White Heaven and Hell, Shaolin Temple. Got the Bruce Lee Action Pack. We got My Lucky Stars, The Man with the Iron Fist. And then we move on to the different fighting and wrestling kind of documentaries. We got The Rock, The People's Champ, which I recommend this movie. If you've never heard about it, The Rock, The People's Champ is a hidden gem. This movie is hilarious. This documentary on Dwayne Johnson is freaking hilarious. You gotta see this one. Got King of the Cage, Underground Worldwide, which is kind of like pre-UFC. Got UFC Hits, UFC 92, The Ultimate Fighter Heavyweights, which I believe this might have been the one with Rampage Jackson and Rashad Evans against each other on teams. Which that's what we have here next. Rampage versus Evan, their fight. And then we go on to the more wrestling stuff. Legends Never Die. This one has Roddy Piper on the front. The Legends of Wrestling, Heat Seekers. Tombstone, The History of the Undertaker. WWE King of the Ring. Rey Mysterio 619. Sting Moment of Truth. We got Barricade, which I think that's just a movie WWE made. Not really a documentary. We got Beyond the Mat, Ringside Special Edition. Got the Shawn Michaels story, Heartbreak to Triumph. We got Before They Were Superstars, ECW One Night Stand, Royal Rumble, Legends of Wrestling, Roddy Piper and Terry Funk. Excuse me as I take another brisk break. We got No Mercy. We got the Monday Night War, which I recommend, and the Monday Night War Volume 2. These two are real good. WCW Best of Monday Nitro Volume 2. That's a good one. Got Bret the Hitman Hart. We got Rey Mysterio, the Biggest Little Man. We got Falls Count Everywhere. Got WrestleMania. We got Jeff Hardy, John Cena. Another WrestleMania, which I didn't notice that. The Ladder Match, which is good. The Greatest Wrestling Stars of the 80s. Greatest Stars of the 90s. Those are good. History of the WWE Championship. We got The Rock, the most electrifying man in sports entertainment. We got The Spectacular Legacy of AWA. And we got The Undertaker Buried Alive. So another Undertaker one. And this is the last row I got for you guys. So if you made it to the end, I appreciate it. And let's see what we got on the end. We got the Lord of the Rings, the DVD collections, all special extended editions. We got Flash Gordon, which are kind of like different serials that we got on here, sci-fi. Titanic, some would say a sleeper, hidden gem. I wouldn't. We got the Great Escape, got the Terminator collection. These right here are to me rare because I don't see these a lot. And I do have the third one, but it's just not up here. I got it on my shelf over there. I didn't realize, but I need to put it in here, which is Lord of the Rings special extended VHS editions. Pretty much just like the DVD editions, but VHS. So these are pretty cool. This one cost me like $350, which I did not want to pay $350 for this VHS, but I needed it to complete the collection. So I pulled it out of the piggy bank. This $350 for this VHS. Predator 1 and 2. We got the Matrix Reloaded. We got Revolutions. We got Matrix Revisited, which is pretty much a documentary behind the scenes. And a lot of people do not have the Animatrix on VHS, which I got that one. Got Goldberg, Who's Next. Got SummerSlam. WrestleMania X7. And then we go into kind of like the kaiju movies somewhat. We got Alien. We got Mighty Peking Man. We got Gorgo. Mighty Joe Young. And these VHS right here is what started me collecting VHS. When I saw these four, and it might have been these six right here, and I had to get them all together, and that made me start collecting. So we got Godzilla 1985, Ghidorah the three-headed monster, Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla, TNT back in the day, Godzilla versus the Sea Monster, Godzilla versus Megalon, Godzilla King of the Monsters, another Godzilla versus Megalon, got Godzilla versus Destroyer, Godzilla versus Gigan, Godzilla's Revenge, Godzilla and Mothra, The Battle for Earth, Godzilla versus Biollante, another Godzilla versus Mothra, we got Mothra, another Godzilla versus Mothra, we got the Rebirth of Mothra, we got the double pack Godzilla versus Megalon, and Godzilla versus the Sea Monster. We got Gamera, got Godzilla King of the Monsters, Godzilla versus King Ghidorah, Godzilla's Revenge. We got another sleeper hidden gem that nobody talks about, which is Godzilla from 1999. And I'm just kidding about that. That's the one that nobody wants to see. We got Godzilla 2000, which I would say that's the real sleeper hidden gem. That movie's great. Godzilla versus Space Godzilla. King Kong versus Godzilla, which is a good one. Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla 2. And we got a couple DVDs right here, which is Godzilla versus King Ghidorah, Godzilla, Mothra, and King Ghidorah, Giant Monsters All Out Attack, which is that's a hidden gem. That's the one you want to see too. Yo, what's up, Celestial? Yeah, these kaiju movies are great. Love them. Rebirth of Mothra, Rebirth of Mothra 2, Terror of Mechagodzilla, and then we got some horror classics, anniversary editions, black and white, and we got Pure Terror, which is another 50 movie packs, which don't have the best movies on them, but for real low price, you get a bunch of classic public domain movies. So those are always great. And I'll give you the wide shot on all of these. So like I said, happy Halloween, everybody. If you stuck through the whole thing, I know it's a little bit laggy, but we got a bunch of good stuff right here. Just wanted to show you guys for Halloween what we have here. Bunch of good different sleeper movies too. Good stuff. Some nice VHS. Good Simpsons Treehouse of Horror. Sealed, still sealed. These are all still sealed. Goosebumps collection, every single episode, season 1 through 4. Different R.L. Stein movies, series, different sci-fi, Star Trek, the whole collection. Disney movies, all the way into Christmas movies. So everything was not Halloween, but a bunch of good stuff. And this is a little bit of it. This ain't the whole thing, Nintendo. Just like I said, maybe 25%, I'd say, around there. This is just what I have on the wall behind me. So I just wanted to show you guys what I had right there on the wall behind me. Different kung fu movies right there. So I appreciate everybody coming through, stopping by. Drop in the comments below anything you want to say about these movies. If you got anything to add about these different movies, any of these that you think are classics or sleepers or hidden gems, let me know. And again, happy Halloween, guys. From Slimer and Easy E. Peace, y'all.